The sweet feet buy a little time. He's got it. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Nice catch there. I'll tell you, the Seminole passing attack has come a long way over the years. When I was playing against them back in the day, they were in the I formation every single play. Maybe it was play action. Maybe it was a shot play at the perimeter of the field. Now, they've got guys running all different kinds of routes, playing at different tempos, lining up all over the field. This dude is a guy you just have to know where he is every single snap.
That game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take it chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Looking to the big tight end. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
It's a great job by the back end of the defense that time, making up for what the front end of the defense couldn't do. The quarterback had all the day to throw that ball, but it was the hit and coverage that forces the incompletion.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. And if he stops short, maybe he stops himself short.
If you come out early in the game, you're trying to send a message to your team that you're confident you can beat them that one on these third downs. You didn't get that one. Don't let it be a detriment moving forward. You want to stay aggressive, be that way throughout the course of the game.
Finds the back of the defense. Found a little space, and he's got forward to the 35. As you watch how a season unfolds and you get off to a good start like these guys have in ACC play, that momentum can really be powerful.
Oh, 100%. The momentum, the confidence. Like, you go from starting the season and saying, we want to be great in these areas, and now you're starting to see it, starting to pile up some conference wins. Now, Jesse, getting to the middle of the season, and you got to continue to evolve, right? Be ready for some of these rivals.
No doubt about it. I think they also like the fact that they've got some guys stepping up and making plays consistent. It's one thing to do it off in non-conference play against the competition early in the year. But now that you're into the your ACC schedule, they've got guys on both sides of the ball that they can count on week in, week out.
Wants to throw. It's back. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there. Here's the 2nd down.
Unfortunately, with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same line.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Scott. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Offenses don't like being in this situation. They don't like having little success on 1st and 2nd down, because now you know I got to pass the football. I got to air it out. It makes me really predictable. So just make sure you take care of the football and find those plays you really like.
Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down. We're down to the 42.
It's a nice job, too, for the quarterback after the play fake, getting his eyes down the field and trying to get that to his tight end. He wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Looking to throw on 1st down. The throw to the outside is complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Rushes in. Just too much of a rush. And down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And that is what every single defense wants, man. They got to get those negative plays so you can put them in predictable situations. They gave up some yardage, but that's okay. Getting the sack, now forcing the 3rd and long, gear up the pass rushers, bring in some extra DBs, and try to go get them again.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Making side adjustments here. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Catch inside the sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. It's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. And the Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10.
Yankee Blue. Here we go.
Gets the back moving. Looking to pass inside the red zone. They can lose this for score. Sort of set the tone, guys, in this rivalry matchup.
Man, this is going to come out, score early, get the crowd involved, get the nerves out of the way when you're playing in a big rivalry game.
And I think momentum is always a big thing in any game. In rivalry games, it's that much more important because everybody is going to feed off that first scoring.
Number 45 sets a kickoff.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And they'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive for the 25. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Throws to the tight end. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup.
That's a really good-looking throw there. And I think about back in my day playing for the Gators, we were known as having this high-octane passing attack with Steve Spurrier, but every time we played the Seminoles and Chris Winkie, of course, we go on to win a Heisman Trophy, we knew that we were going to have to be executing at a high level. This guy right here, when he gets going, he gets into a groove, he just does not miss. He is able to light up the scoreboard for the Seminoles.
Motion from the wideout. Now the play fake. Ball's reeled in. It's McCoy. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. It's almost incomprehensible to think the Noles failed to break 17 points 10 times a season ago. That's a year after being prolific, Jesse. So what are the keys to regaining some form?
Well, Reese, I think it's the quarterback position. I think this team is spoiled in a lot of ways when they have Jordan Travis. And they obviously have so much NFL talent surrounding him, but they have a leader. They have a guy that everyone can look at when times got tough and believe him. Someone has got to be able to establish themselves at the quarterback position for this team to get back to its winning ways.
That's the end of the first quarter. Miami 7, Florida State 0.
So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the line. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. These two have storied traditions in the history of the sport, but in the not-too-distant past, Miami actually considered giving up football, and Florida State was an afterthought.
A lot of people forget back in the day when Miami was in the Big East, right? Florida State was in the ACC. This was kind of an unusual conference. Every time they played, but no doubt this game just holds so much more significance.
Both in the state of Florida, Florida State, Miami, the uniforms are so great, the lineage, the history of the players, so it does. It feels like this rivalry's been playing a lot longer than since 1951.
Looking to scramble. trying to escape and get it himself. They'll get him out of bounds and mark it at the 21.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for his defense.
On down after he picked up a 2 at the 19. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Catch in the middle, it's Robinson. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver, and the best thing he did after he made his break, he didn't trail and fade away. He actually attacked the football. That's a good lesson for young receivers out there watching.
And this will be the 9th play of the drive. To the air on first down. Buys a little time. Never had a chance.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right. He was there. That forced that incompletion.
2nd down coming up with this red zone opportunity. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He snares it outside. It's Robinson. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Really well played this drive. This is a nice drive by this offense. Got to keep it going. Got to keep the foot on the gas. Obviously, trailing with a chance to tie this football game going into the half.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On a little time, lets it go. Doesn't make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. Target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is. Make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now all of a sudden, the head coach has a big decision.
They'll run play action.
That's just a play the quarterback can't make. 4th down, down by the goal line. That ball's got to find its way in the end zone somehow, some way. You simply cannot take a sack. I know it's difficult. The defense is bearing down on him. You've got to be able to negotiate that throw. He needs to give somebody a chance in the end zone.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Now they watch Green to run, give him 1 to the 7.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read the guy. He wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next one.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Awesome pass by the D-line, but he just can't do it any better. He knew he wasn't going to be able to get there and get the sack, so he slowed himself down, got his hands in the air, plucks it out of mid-air, keeps his balance, and takes it in for 6.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for the tie with the extra
Kicker
point.
is on for the extra point.
And they tacked on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Barnes in the studio.
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. LSU delivered the type of thrashing generally reserved for homecoming games in Baton Rouge. Thing is, this was a road victory, and a win like this is going to resonate throughout the SEC. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
I love that play call by the offensive coordinator. The quarterback just threw a pick 6. You want to pick him right back up, right? So throw the football to try to reestablish a rhythm and reestablish some confidence. Obviously, that one falls incomplete, but they need to get this guy back into a rhythm. The only way you do
set of downs. First and 10 for the offense. Working downfield on first down. Quarterback extends the play. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Makes the grab. It's brought down. Tripped up for the tackle.
I know the quarterback did the first time. Screams out to his left, and as a right-handed quarterback, you really understand you got to square those shoulders while you're running, which can be difficult if you want to throw an accurate throw like he did right there.
Now he's going to break the pocket. On the run, deep down the right side. He holds it in, and nobody's close. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. The Knowles will snap it on first and 10. Wants to throw again. Throws toward the end zone. And it couldn't make the connection on the home shot.
The offense just hasn't been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Got out of trouble and throw. Near the sideline. Going out of bounds.
It's a really nice job on the defense. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job on the tackle.
To throw, it's Castellanos. Here's the pressure. Didn't have anything working, he just had to throw it way on third down. Let's send out the keeper. He needs to make sure those mechanics are clear from the line dash and 40 yards away. Absolute shame. And they both cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
Man, sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like, the field goal miss, make, great. And kickers have improved the last couple of years, but we have some points off the scoreboard there.
Big play on this drive will come from their own 23. Might be changing the route. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds. When Severs inside this tries to get something going.
I like that big, reliable security. And that's what tight ends are a lot of times. Just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Nowhere close on that one as he got through, trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Snags it inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. After a play like that, you have to get it in the end zone on this drive. Pressure coming. He gets rid of it, but I don't think they're going to let him get away with that. Nope, here comes the flag. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Second down, he'll throw it. Now improvising. The throw. This time he's got his man. Tackled there by the defense. At the end of the second quarter, that means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
21, Florida State, 7.
The kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. He needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he stopped it within the 8. The Hurricanes can really attack on this second and short. Wants to adjust the pattern.
691, gas bar.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. That'll be a first down.
It just sets the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. A ball down.
And that's another Miami Hurricane.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game. It's because he's had people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect every time they throw the football. And this group of receivers, they're helping out their QB1.
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing out.
Back to throw. It's back. He's got it. They'll win season throwers for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. The Hurricanes continue to gain strength, and they have built the lead on the road.
I think that speed from Miami is really starting to show itself here in the football game. It just doesn't look like Florida State at this point, David. Keep up with the
This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Send the tight end in motion. He'll start this drive going to the air. Unloads it downfield. Brings it down on the right side. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This offense not wasting any time. First play of the third quarter, and they're aggressive, taking a shot. You know they had some conversations in the locker room at halftime. How can we get a big one right out of the gate? Defense isn't going to be expecting it. They took the shot. They hit it.
A shot toward the end zone. And slotted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
This passing attack was on fire last week. Quarterback threw multiple TDs, but they got brought back down to earth very quick in the first half of this game. So here they are now early in the third quarter. They're trying to get some of that mojo back, taking a shot. I like the aggressiveness.
Makes the grab. And they'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. They said there would be days in games like this. Nothing seems to have gone right in the latest mishap. A touchdown taken away by the flag. Line getting set on second down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he threw it. The deep one was there and just dropped for his fingers.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the third quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, no!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get one after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the big.
Yeah, it's critical, man. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Caught inside the 20, chance for a good return. Probably needed to pick up an extra block or two, but as it is, he'll be stopped at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28.
29 Philly. 29 Philly.
He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got it in the middle. It's stopped. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Transfer rule quarterbacks can be tricky. Certainly Miami did so in Camp Ward a season ago. Suggesting they're hoping to keep it going with Carson Beck.
They want the Carson Beck version from 2023. At the end of that season, after winning the Orange Bowl, a lot of people thought Carson Beck would end up being the first pick of the NFL draft. 2024 was a bit more up and down. They need him to play well each and every week. He's playing, remember, behind Cam Ward. He's got very, very big shoes to fill, but no doubt he is the key to Miami's success.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressure, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure.
Working well behind the sticks on second down.
Easy.
Grabbed in the middle. It's fouled. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he hasn't got it.
It's a nice play call there. You've got your possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
With the catch, it's Fletcher. Perhaps a touchdown saving tackle at the 17.
The defense has got to be able to up and down the field.
And the Canes have it with a 1st and 10.
Cricket.
You might want another play. From the gun, the ground game. Headed to the end zone. The offensive line.
Most of the time, they say, skills to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the quality was outstanding.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back is Castellanos. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He throws one to the left. He's got it along the sideline. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Starting to feel a little pressure. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't. They're freaking out. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball.
Makes the catch on the right side. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the line.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one. That's why they got 6 of them.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down to the 25. They snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Might be calling a hot route. They think they can create space here with the run to the right. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line.
And it's been a struggle for the run game for this offense. Man, this is something they hang their hat on. You saw last week, you saw the highlights, and just give it to the running back. Let him do his thing. Haven't been able to get him going. I don't know what's going on, but they got to find a way to get their talented back some space so he can make some plays.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Beck. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. There he goes. Way up the field. Across the field, and NCAA has it down by 25-yard line.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the 4th quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
Wants to throw on 1st down. And he's off. Oh, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. He's running free down the middle. Oh, the fumble and the defense got it. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Seminoles. This defense making a big play, putting it in the end zone.
That defense is coach to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a tight one.
Offensively and defensively, they have smothered Miami all game long.
Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone. Not far down. He stopped at the 13. They'll try to put something together. Backed up a bit, starting at the 13. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Short hands. It's Davis. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, it doesn't matter what's happening at this point. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's just so nice to have 100% nowadays. You can trust these guys. You put so much on their play. And you can tell them. They'll get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes.
He tries to take the top off. Got it in stride inside the 20. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. They say it's still a game of field possession, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And he drops it. Took his eye off of it at the last minute.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They're going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to fire. Here's a hit. One little time, lets it go. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Offense breaks the huddle on third down. Looking for a man. It's Castellanos. Quarterback now breaking the field. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Killing them. I mean, it's really good defense to take away the pass and take away the big play, but the quarterback just makes absolutely something out of nothing, scrambles around, finds a way to get in for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Kickoff unit is out there.
so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover, and the offense fails.
The Canes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down.
4-2 Spider.
They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. And the defense was just daring them to throw over the top, and the offense didn't. They got stuffed.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down to keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
And this is a pressing time for this defense. They've got to understand they're backed up a little bit. They're going to run the football. They don't want to make a mistake. So I think this is the time I'm a little bit more aggressive. I got to get this football back to my offense because I'm trailing. So I look for this defense to get a little bit aggressive.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. To the air, it's Castellanos. Forced out of the pocket. And as he throws, incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure the Arizona put out with him. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on the second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a way to close this deal out. And guys, they really need to take advantage of this field position on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop.
And this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath step. Go to your second and third with some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. Catch in the middle, it's Pittman. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Lost the throw again. He'll throw it. That friends is a busted.
This 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that will feel like they're going to your side.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to Davis. Runs through a tackle. Urban run gets it down to the end route.
This is a huge down. They need to score to win this game. They're not getting to the yards. This next team plays an incompletion followed by a short gain on a run. You got to be able to pick something here on 3rd down basket. Go to your base play. Not overthink this.
And the Seminoles are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start to